just the opportunity to build these businesses has given me the opportunity to kind of just completely reimagine kind of why I am where I am and just have a completely different view on what does it mean to provide legal services to the community? Like what's actually needs to be there, you know, and it's just been so cool to kind of do it. I feel like we need to draw another card real quick.
Let's do it.
But I feel like I've been talking too much and you're supposed to be my guest.
Oh, hi. I was just thinking about how much we chatted about it outside, but I can't believe, and I don't know about you, I can't speak for you, but given my background, the odds of me actually becoming, you know, a business owner and doing this on my own, they've got to be pretty scary. Like, it's got to be pretty small.
Why?
Well, I was told that things about myself growing up that this was not in the cards, right? For me to be a standalone woman doing her thing, you know, I was not given any type of evidence that that would ever be possible.
We are not who they told us
No,
they thought we were. Like that's the
I
biggest
know.
the biggest thing
It's
about,
crazy.
that's the belief system in our minds that I didn't realize that I had was that I believed that I remember being young and saying, I wish people could just tell me what my talent was so I could focus on it. You know, I remember asking my parents that. I was like, why can't you just tell me what I'm good at so I can just focus on that?
Yeah.
And my parents were like, you have to figure that out. We don't know what you're good at.
I didn't even get that.
I was like, but you guys tell me everything I'm bad at. Why do you tell me everything I'm bad at, but you won't tell me what I'm good at? Why do you have the ability to do that? And then you say you don't have the ability to tell me what I'm good at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what happened with you? What was your situation?
Well, I'm adopted, and I had a older sibling who I think bonded very well with our mom. I don't think she bonded with me. I mean, this is all like, I didn't know it at the time, clearly, but it was just a really dysfunctional, toxic environment because of my, you know, parental unit's own stuff. And it kind of, you know, of course, bled down to us. And I left home really, really young, which also was not, you know, normal in my community. And I had a lot of support when I was doing the status quo. When I wasn't doing the status quo, I had no support. That's my story.
So long as the status quo being what they believed you ought to do, or what they believe other people that were doing correct, and a woman in your situation ought to be doing as well.
Correct. And I've done a lot of things outside of the status quo, you know, and I think I'm a better person for it, but I certainly haven't received any support around that. For example, the whole, you know, court thing. I asked my family to be there when I recanted. No one came. They wouldn't do it. But they were right. But they were right there when he got convicted.
Yeah, they only want to support you for the things that they feel that are correct. They don't want to stand behind you when you're making a decision that's like that you feel is correct for you, and it's like they don't want to honor that.
I mean, another example is my boyfriend and I, my senior year, became pregnant, and I wanted to have the child, and it was not I mean, it was not supported.
Right.
You know, things like that were outside. And I think there's so many of us like that, you know.
Right. I think it's important to have these conversations, you know. I think there's a lot of these conversations that are still happening in households today that people that are listening to this may be able to recognize. And, you know, if I may just kind of just speak to the trauma of the things that we've been talking about.